Well, hello everyone. This is an all signs reading, and we are going to be asking about the energies around your ex or the past person. Okay, we are going to do this for all signs. As I said, I will timestamp this in the description box below this video. So be sure to check your sun, moon, and rising and Venus signs. Okay, if you don't know that information, there is a link in my description box where you can get a free birth chart so that you can watch all of those signs to get a whole picture when you watch me and other tarot readers. Okay, while you're in the description box, check out updated info on personal readings and the pricing. Okay, you can see all of that information down below in my description box, as well as how to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. So I would love to have you join me there too. So at any rate, let's get started. Okay, Aries gang. Aries gang. Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let's get the energies around your ex. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on in general, and then we're going to get their thoughts about you. We're going to get a general on this thing and then get their thoughts about you, Aries. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. A general snapshot and then their thoughts about you. All right. Wow. Okay. Well, kind of interesting, Aries. Kind of interesting. All right. All right. So in their general energy, you got the Chariot reversed, the Ace of Wands reversed, and the Page of Cups reversed. Okay. How they feel about you. We got the Six of Wands in the upright, Ace of Cups in the upright, and the Fool in the upright, Aries. All right. So, let's just talk about them for just a second. I think they're undergoing or, resisting they're very resistant to something changing. And I don't know what it is, but I think this is just in general. It probably doesn't have anything to do with you. Maybe not. You're probably going to be better able to know what that's about than me. Okay. Page of Cups in the reverse and the Chariot reversed. Okay. They're just really, I think they're, based on what I see in their thoughts towards you, I kind of think, Aries, that they are kind of having a hard time moving past you. And I think that's what these two cards are all about. Okay. Page of Cups in the reverse can mean a number of different things. Okay. Can certainly speak to problems with children. Can speak to selfishness. Okay. But for what it's worth, they are really, still have a lot of emotion towards you, and they want a new start with this thing, okay? And they feel like it has a lot of, I don't know, it's viability. That's the word I'm looking for. So I kind of get, Aries, that your person is really hung up on you, and what I think is that they're having trouble letting go of this thing. That's what I'm getting from this. They may be at a distance too, okay, with that Chariot card peeking out like that. I'm just going to call that like I see that as a possibility. The Page of Cups in reverse has to do with something to do on their inside, okay? And I don't know what the deal is. Certainly can speak to just, kind of torn up emotionally about something, okay? Can speak to that as well, all right? And that's kind of what I get from the whole thing, Aries. I think I think towards you, they really have a lot of emotion, okay? A lot of emotion. That's what I'm getting. And they really want a new start, okay? And, yeah, they don't want to let this thing go. That's what I'm getting with this, okay? All right. So there you have it, Aries gang. All right. So, Taurus gang. What's going on with your ex? We're going to get a general on them, and then we're going to get their thoughts towards you. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. The energies around your ex. Let's take a look, Taurus. Let's take a look. Energies around your ex and their thoughts toward you. Let's see. All right. Wow. Okay. Well, let's talk about this thing. All right. Here's the thing. First of all, in general, They don't really care for being single. Okay, 9 of Pentacles in reverse and the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. They really just, I'm getting they don't want to move forward. They got the Ace of Cups here. So I do think they have done some self-work, okay? And, you know, in their feelings towards you, they've got the 3 of Wands in the upright, the 8 of Pentacles in the upright, and the 9 of Wands in reverse. A deep desire for change. Again, I think they want a new start, okay? Because you've got 2 other cards saying that, and the 9 of Wands in reverse here, which speaks to desire, wanting something to change regarding you. The card of self-healing here, patience, and watching their ships come in. This is the card of starting to do some work on things and great abundance that they see with you. That's what I see, Taurus. It is what it is. Wow. Okay, there you go. That's what I see, all right? So there we have it. I like it for you, Taurus. There it is. Okay, so Gemini gang. Gemini gang. Let's take a look at the energies around your ex. How do they feel about you? Well, we're going to get a general snapshot quick on them and then how they feel about you. We are going to ask both of those questions, okay? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Energies around your past person. Well, they're watching you. You may have blocked communication with this person, okay? You got the 8 of Wands in reverse, okay? But they are watching you. Maybe you blocked them. I don't know. But they want a new start all day long. Okay, look at here. This is a strong soul connection here, Gemini. Strong soul connection, okay? And this tells, both of these things tell me this, okay? This is a love offer here with that Knight of Cups. And then the Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity slated for success. And boy, do I mean success. Almost like divine counterparts here. King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Boom. Okay? So kind of interesting. I think they have a lot of fondness for you. And they are watching your social media, and you may be watching theirs too, okay? You know, you may be spying on them yourself, Gemini. But, you know, a lot of maturity here. I don't know what else to say. You may have cut them off, or there may have been a real, you know, at some point, and maybe even now, very little communication or contact with this person. That could speak to that, okay? That could speak to that, or slow action or no action kind of thing. But they want it to take back off again, Gemini. There you have it. Wow. I can't believe that. 3 exes that are all, you know, coming back towards my viewers here. Wow. Okay. All right. Cancer gang. Cancer gang. All right. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are the energies around the ex? What are the energies around your ex? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Cancer gang, okay? Let's find out. You may have, this is a, oh my God, this is ever a strong soul connection. Okay. Well, there is I do see that there is a break that is being taken, and somebody's going inside and doing some healing here. 4 of Swords in the upright, Queen of Swords in the upright, Page of Cups, emotion all day long, 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and the Empress card all speak to a strong soul connection all day long. But they want a reconciliation. That's what this card means. I mean, I'm calling it like I see it. I don't know what else to say, Cancer. But, you know, the 4 of Wands is a marriage card. This speaks to reconciliation, lasting relationship, and a union of souls, okay? That's the 1111 card right there, the 4 of Wands, okay? This one was no accident, Cancer. This one was no accident. I do think you guys took a break from things. I really do, okay? Now, you know, be very careful because you did pull the Empress in reverse, okay? Now, that can mean a number of different things, okay? For a small part of you, this is going to possibly start up again and then end again, okay? and they're going to come in really hard. You're going to have to really trust your intuition on this thing, Cancer. And the only way you can do that and really see energetically what to do, for those of you that applies to, okay, you're going to have to be very intuitive, okay, which is probably why you pulled the Queen of Swords as, an advice, okay, is to really, really do your energy work so that you can hear that voice in your head. All right. Now, here's the thing. For the other part of you, your ex probably fears that if they reach out, it might end in disaster, okay? It could be that too. And if that's the case, and you're represented by this Queen of Swords energy, where you kind of cut something out that did not serve you anymore, or did not align with where you want to go, they may fear that if they reach out, that's the thing. So that's the other part of you. So you kind of need to really know that this story could go either way, Cancer, and that's kind of what I am getting, okay? And I have to tell both stories because it is what it is. All right, Leo gang. Leo gang. Let's get the energies around your ex. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The energies around your ex. The energies around your past person. Let's take a look, Leo gang. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look. Here we go. All right, Leo. Here's what's interesting. All right. As far as they go, okay, first of all, let's talk about this thing. Six of Swords reversed, Four of Pentacles reversed, Knight of Swords reversed, Hermit card in the upright, Temperance in the reverse, and the Three of Cups in the upright. I got back and forth energy all day long, and I got really, fearful of something, okay? Fearful of speaking up, and really wanting to take this thing slow, okay? Now, this person may be at a distance from you as well, okay? But the Four of Pentacles, in the reverse like that, can speak to a number of different things. But, okay, hear me out. Yeah, the Six of Swords and the Temperance card, they really, really are back and forth on working on themselves. At times they do with that Hermit in reverse, but there's things that they're refusing to address at the same time. So, here's what I get from this thing overall, okay? First of all, they're really afraid to reach out. Second of all, there are things they have worked on and things they are yet to work on, okay? And maybe they're growing a little impatient by this thing, okay? And maybe it's just that they don't want to move on. Maybe that's why the Six of Swords here is in the reverse and the Temperance is in the reverse, is because they're kind of growing impatient and not wanting to move along. But, at the end of the day, they have a lot of emotion for you. A lot of emotion. This is the card of celebrations and marriage. Hello. Could be blending of families here as well. Or, maybe somebody that wants to have children with you or, vice versa. But, I think they're holding back. Okay. I think they kind of are nervous about stepping up. That's what I get. But there's a lot of emotion here for you. That's really what I get, is that they are fearful to speak up, but yet at the same time, they're kind of impatient and not wanting to move on either, okay? It's kind of what I see, Leo. Okay, I'm just going to call it like it is, all right? But at the end of the day, they feel very strongly about you. They really do, but they're being really quiet about it with this one and this one, okay? Yep, but they don't want to move on. So I think they're kind of, I think they're kind of like this. And I think at times they do feel imbalanced because they don't know, they don't know what to do. They don't know whether to reach out or not, Leo. That's kind of what I get. All right. So with that being said, let's go to my Virgo gang. Virgo, what's up with you guys? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The energies around your past person, Virgo. If you have Virgo and Sun, your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, let's get the energies around your ex. Let's get the energies around your ex, Virgos. Oh, that one flew out. We're going to take it. Interesting. Maybe you're dealing with a Leo because that was one of the same cards they got. All right, let's look at this whole thing. All right, let's talk about this thing, Leo. All right, first of all, they do have fond memories about this thing. Okay, Six of Cups here. A lot of fond memories and a lot of emotion. All right, they are working on themselves. We got this all day long. Nine of Swords reversed, and, you know, they are making some progress. They still have issues with the Ace of Cups in reverse, okay? And I think right now they're still not balanced, still working through some things, okay? I think they're making progress, so I'm not throwing shade at this person, okay? But they're kind of not wanting to come forward right now, okay? And holding back on this thing. But I don't think this is a bad person. And I don't want to lead you, down a primrose path, okay? For some of you, this person is really pursuing singlehood. So that is for a small portion of you, okay? I don't think this is a bad person, but I really think at the end of the day that while they have fond memories of you, I think they're not coming forward because they're working on themselves and really just working on getting balanced right here. And, kind of thinking that it's better to stay single for a little bit. And if they're still working through some things, then certainly. But they do have a lot of emotion towards you and a lot of fondness for you. Very interesting. Okay, Virgos? Kind of cool. There you have it. All right? All right, Libra gang. Libra gang. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Let's take a look at the energies around your ex. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The energies around your past person. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Wow. Some of the same cards are coming out. They're coming out differently, though. Okay. They don't like being single worth a darn. Okay? They don't like it worth a darn. They're feeling very lonely. Very lonely. A lot of sleepless nights. Okay? Nine of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Swords in the upright. Okay? Really anguished about this thing, really overthinking and really not happy. And Knight of Swords, okay, really conflicted right now. Really conflicted, going through a lot, okay. This is chaos all day long right here with that Knight of Swords here. It is also impulsive, okay. Now, they are outgrowing some things and working through some things. It is a start. They still have a long way to go in this thing, okay? A long way to go. But right now, they are really up in their head about this thing and feeling overwhelmed, okay? All right? And quite honestly, they're not happy being single. I mean, all day long, this is up in my head. That's what these cards are about. Four of Cups and Seven of Cups reversed, okay? And they kind of feel like they're kind of all out of options as far as, I feel like they kind of feel stuck, okay? And like in many ways, I think they can't move past this. But right now, if they were to reach out, I think that, I don't think they're ready. Are they working on things? I see them starting to. If they haven't started, they're going to soon. But still really needing to work on themselves here. Okay, Libra, this is not a bad person. They're going to see the light and turn around. I do think that. I don't know if they will necessarily reconcile with you, but I do think that they are fixing themselves, okay? So right now, I don't see them reaching out, but what I do see is hope for them to change. How long it takes, I don't know. It just depends on the individual situation here, okay? And that's kind of what I get from that. All right, Scorpio gang. Scorpio gang. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The energies around your past person, Scorpio. The energies around your past person. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The energies around the ex. Let's take a look. All right. They're very guarded, really up in their head. Yep. Okay. Now, let's talk about this thing. I see exactly what I believe to be going on for the majority of you Scorpios. So let's talk about this thing. They are really not coming forward and making a decision. Okay. They're up in their head about it. Very guarded. Okay. And again, some of you may be blocked. I'm going to put this right here. Some of you, there may be blocked communication here. Okay. Or little to no action being taken. Okay. Kind of pretty stagnant, pretty cut off from action. They have got their walls up when it relates to you. Okay, Scorpio, with that's that Four of Pentacles energy all day long. Just really not wanting to come forward here. Not motivated to come forward. Sometimes, that can even speak to, a little bit conceited, but I don't see that with some of these other cards. Say for the majority of you, I really don't think that's the issue. It's more about just not really resistant to coming forward all day long. All four of these cards are speaking to that. Okay. Now, why? Here's why I think. I don't think this is a bad person overall. I don't see that, Scorpio. I really don't. What I think is that I think this person probably is mature. You got the King of Swords and Ten of Pentacles here. Okay. I think many of you, this person is really working on their job situation and their money right now. And that's where their focus is. And I think that some of them may or may not be working through their own issues. That could go either way. I don't see cards that speak to that one way or another here so much, but I really see them really not wanting to step forward on this thing. And finances is a big part of it for a lot of you. And I think it may be finances or that they're focused on, their job. I don't see that they're out of balance. I'm not getting cards that speak to that. Okay. No, I'm getting maturity here, and I'm just getting that they're focused on their coins. That's kind of what I get for the majority of you guys as it relates to your ex. I don't think it's a bad person. I just think right now the timing is off, and I don't know that it will change because, this is an energetic snapshot, okay? So we're just kind of seeing where they are right now. All right, Sagittarius gang. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Let's get an energetic snapshot of where things are with your ex. Where are things with your ex? Let's get some clarity on this situation. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Saggy. All right. So there may be children in the mix, okay? You've got this Page of Pentacles. You got the Knight of Wands here, the Knight of Cups in reverse, Eight of Swords, Seven of Cups, Four of Wands. A strong soul connection all day long, okay? This is the 1111 card, okay? You may have married this person, but let's talk about this. Or you may have talked marriage, okay? Or felt like it was a long-term relationship. Very well could have children in the mix. I have two cards that speak to that. I also have a card that speaks to distance, either energetically or geographically, maybe change of residence or whatever. Knight of Wands here. But the Knight of Cups is in reverse here. Somebody really doesn't want to take some responsibility and kind of still in victim mode about this thing. I got in and out energy, mostly out. Even this alone speaks to in and out energy, okay? Probably really pretty angry about something to do with you. Okay, Sagittarius? I think they're blaming you. Both of these cards kind of speak to being bitter, being angry, and blaming you. And not really taking responsibility for their role in whatever went wrong between you two, okay? And, with this page sitting next to those two cards, I'm getting immaturity for some of them. I really am. And maybe they were even younger than you, but definitely for a lot of you, children were involved, okay? Let's keep moving along in this thing. They're up in their head about something and pondering options. But here again, and I think they're overwhelmed when they think about this. I really do. And not necessarily in a healthy way. Why? Because you got this Eight of Swords here. Self-imprisonment and not seeing the truth. And it's by, it's their own doing. It's a self-imprisonment. I like showing this card sometimes because you can see that this person could easily break the chains loose. There's no locks there. And then when they did, they could certainly take the blindfold off. They don't want to see it. They don't want to face it right now. And I think what they don't want to face is their role in the debacle. Okay, I don't know who did what, but they're blaming you for all of it. That's what I get. Some of you, this had to do with finances too, with that Pentacles being there. Just going to call that like I see it. Okay, now, that's what I see in this thing. That's the whole 9 yards, Sagittarius. That's what I get. All right, so Capricorn. Let's see, where are we at? Okay, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get the energies around your ex. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. The energies around your past person. Let's take a look, Capricorn. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Capricorns. Oh, okay. All right. Now, let's talk about this thing. You know, I think I'm going to go with this card having come up in the upright because it just kind of flipped around. But I will give both possibilities whenever we read this. Okay, Capricorn? But here we go. All right. Knight of Cups in reverse. Tower reversed. Page of Cups in the upright. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Lovers. That could go either way. We'll talk about both. And the Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay? This is a strong soul connection all day long. We've got the Lover's card and the Knight of Cups here that have peeked out that speak to that all day long. Okay? Let's talk about this thing. All right. They are working through things, but they're not there yet. That's the short version. The long version is this. All right. First of all, you got, I think, I'm almost getting this like a timeline. Like, at some point, they are not taking responsibility for what they did. And you know, the Tower in reverse can mean two things. And I think it actually means both things here, according to this timeline. First of all, there was a refusal to see the truth. And then they did. And when they did, some drama is going to start clearing. And I don't know where you, in your particular situation, may be on this. But, you know, this almost goes like a flirt. But at the end of the day, they start to work through some things, okay? Now, you know, Queen of Cups in reverse speaks to codependency issues all day long. We, in this video, do not have time in this quick energetic snapshot to dissect codependency, but I can assure you that I could talk from now for 30 days without even taking a bathroom break, okay? And, you know, unless I went hoarse from losing my voice, and not cover everything about codependency, okay? But this is codependency all day long when Queen of Cups comes up in reverse. I think they're working on things, okay? The drama is going to clear, and I believe they will eventually step up and take some responsibility, you know, because this can certainly speak to that because, you know, it kind of came out as a timeline. And, you know, let's talk about this Lover's card. All right, I think for many of you, they are kind of up in the air on this thing about making a decision, okay? I really think that it's going to come down where they're up in the air. But I do think that eventually you may hear from them with this pages are messengers, and this is good news of an emotional nature. As I said, this may involve children, okay? I say that, and you know, this person may be younger than you too, okay? But there is a lot of passion here, okay? A lot of passion, all right? So here's the thing. The Lover's card in the advice is all about taking the high road and making intuitively led decisions, Capricorn, all right? So this is the thing, whether they've worked through these issues of loneliness and codependence and people pleasing, and maybe even a little bit of immaturity, maybe a little bit of being argumentative or divisive, possibly. Those are things that I'm seeing with these cards. You are going to have to use your intuition. At the end of the day, I think a lot of you, this person, it does have emotion for you. Now, whether or not they've worked through their issues is something you are going to have to count on your intuition to tell you, okay? That's what you're going to have to do. I think they are. I think for many of you, they will. I really do. Because this is the card of optimism and coming out of a dark time and working on things, okay? And getting to the point where they're okay about a lot of this crap. This may take some time, so I don't know where, this is a timeline, and I don't know where you are on this thing, okay? But trust and believe, there is a lot of passion here, very intense connection with a lot of emotion. Okay, and this person is fond of you, okay? And there's going to be some truths come out, some drama clear regardless. But you know, the way that you go in, the way that you can know whether or not you hear your intuition and that you don't get confused is by doing energy work, Capricorn. All right. That's kind of what I see from that thing. All right. Aquarius gang. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get the energies around your ex. The energies around your past person. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look at the energies around your past person. Aquarius. Aquarius gang. Energies around your past person. There we go. All right. All right. I got patience all day long. This is a strong soul connection. Could have twin flame energy. I do not believe you have a twin flame other than the person in the mirror, but this could have twin flame energy. But a lot of intense passion, physical attraction here. A lot of emotion on both sides. I'm just going to call that out. They're not really happy about being single. Okay? And kind of feeling chaotic and impulsive about this thing. Do they still have things to work through? Yeah, they do. King of Wands. And maybe they're kind of doubting themselves, okay? But at the end of the day, they are working on things, okay? And they're, you know, this is the card of hope and healing. You got two cards of divine timing and patience right here, okay? Right there. But this also speaks to abundance. And at the end of the day, you got the Lover's card, okay? For what it's worth, Aquarius, you have Gemini, Sagittarius, earth, air, and fire. Okay, so I think you may have every sign, but okay, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, you do in the minors, but in the majors, possibly Gemini, possibly Sagittarius. Okay, so I think your person is really working on things. There are some doubts in their mind about things, and maybe some, you know, self-esteem issues, maybe a little bit of maturity issues. Okay, but you know, I do see them working on things, and honestly, I kind of see this with a lot of long-term potential with these cards that I see here. I really do. There you go, Aquarius. There you go. All right. So, with that being said, my Pisces gang, last but not least, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get the energies around your past person, Pisces gang. The energies around your ex. Let's take a look, Pisces. Let's take a look, Pisces gang. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Okay. You may be dealing with a Libra. You pull the Pisces card as well, which is kind of interesting. You may be dealing with another Pisces. Okay. All right. So here's the thing. There are things you don't know. Truths to come out. And balance issues and fairness issues. At the end of the day, let's talk about this thing. First of all, 8 of Wands. You may have blocked communication with this person, or seeing little to no action or communication, okay? 8 of Swords, okay, in the reverse, and then the King of Wands in reverse. This person really has a lot of doubt about something. Maybe have some self-esteem issues. Certainly could be a control freak, okay? So those are the possibilities here. I think many of them really are focused on their money right now, but right now I just don't see them coming forward, okay? That's what I see. Now, if they did, there's some things you don't know. Okay, this is all about don't believe everything you see or are told or hear. Okay, you see, hear, or whatever. But, you know, this is about going inside and trusting your intuition. Many times can speak to fluctuating emotions, Pisces, as well. Uncertainty with this Moon card. But, you know, also with this being the Pisces card, it's kind of time for you to step into your own power. Okay, and look for balance and fairness and the answers inside, and there you will find abundance, okay? But I really think that your person is, I just get that they're not coming forward on this thing, and really just not taking action to work, you know, towards you. Not right now. Now, are they working on themselves in general? Yeah, they are, but I have only one card to show that, okay? So I think they are working to get some balance in themselves, okay, and maybe setting themselves free from some false beliefs and maybe some, you know, things that kind of were confining and really just, you know, self-limiting is what I'm getting from that whole thing. I think they're turning loose of some of that stuff, but at the end of the day, I don't see them coming towards you, okay? I really don't. I mean, we've got that Justice card. You know, like I said, Libra energy, fire, air, and earth, okay? And then, you know, Pisces, Cancer, maybe. Sometimes the Cancer placement is associated with the moon card because it's a little crabby on the bottom, but certainly the moon is associated with Pisces energy, okay? So, but at any rate, that's kind of what I get for it, Pisces. I really wouldn't hold my breath on that one. Really wouldn't. I would almost think about, you know, and this is definitely one of those that you're going to have to trust your intuition on. That's why that moon card came up. But I don't see it happening. With that Eight of Wands in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse, I just don't think that you're going to hear from them at all for a while. Maybe not at all, ever. But if so, I don't see it anytime soon, okay? All right, let's read for everyone. Let's read for everyone. I'm time stamping, like I said, so just hang on. All right, we're reading for everyone. Let's get overall picture, overall info, just additional info that might clarify for some of you your situation. We had a lot of strong... My God, we had a lot of strong soul connections we talked about. And look, this is the card of the Heart's True Home. This is an indication. This is one of my strong soul connection cards, okay? Whoa. All right, so here again, all right, let's talk about this thing. Some of them are going to come charging in with a love offer, okay? Here's what you need to be careful of. When this Ten of Swords comes up in reversed, okay, some of them may still be focused on some heartbreak from the past, okay? Some of them may be in victim mode and really not taking responsibility and just kind of drama. But they're going to come in like a bull out of a china shop. So you need to be careful of this, okay? You need to be really, really careful, okay? The Six of Wands, fire energy, air, and water, okay? Let's pull 3 more cards. Okay, very interesting. I said this about a lot of these, being at a distance, and, you know, you've got Cancer energy, water, and air here. But you got the Chariot reversed. Some of them are really, really holding back and working on themselves. And we got that a lot in this reading, okay? And really, really, now some of them are blind. Some of them have just set up roadblocks because they're working on themselves. And that's okay, and they're holding back, okay? Which is fine if that's what they're doing. You want them to, you don't want them to come back to you or, you know, come around you or whatever until they've really worked on themselves and gotten themselves squared away inside. So that's, you know, pretty much what I see for as it relates to the exes. That really was a good synopsis of all of this. This was a pretty good reading. I mean, I'm just going to give myself a kudos on that. This was a pretty good reading because that right there tied everything together in the readings for the most part, okay? Really did, all right? Addiction, and we're talking about addiction to people here, okay? Addiction begins with the hope that something out there can instantly fill up the emptiness inside. Jean Kilborn, okay? I'm going to hold this up, okay? And I know you're afraid, but guess what? You forgot the part where you're a warrior. And guess what came up next? We're talking addiction to people again. Hear me out. Addiction is akin to having Stockholm Syndrome, and you should Google that. I know far too much about that because I watch too much Criminal Minds, but at any rate, let me tell you what that means. It's like being a hostage who has developed an irrational affection and attachment for their captor. They can abuse you, torture you, and even threaten to kill you, and yet you'll remain unexplainably and disturbingly loyal. Anne Clendenning. I love this quote so much because it is so, so true. I always hold these up in case you guys want to do a screenshot. One more. It's okay. You just forgot who you are. Welcome back. It's all about finding you and kind of breaking toxic cycles many times, okay? Because you want to do that regardless of whether you want a new start with this person or not, okay? For those of you that we talked about strong soul connections, look at my twin flame playlist. It would really, really help you, regardless of whether you're going to, try to do a restart with this person or not. It will help you not to have another debacle with this person or in general, okay? Many, many blessings to all of you. Thank you so, so much for watching.